Good morning and happy Saturday, everyone. So I'll just cut right to the chase and say that my low is my plans today that I had today have fallen through. I'll explain in a minute. But my high is yesterday I got to see my mom and my dad yesterday. That was really nice. And my act of kindness was I helped set up the table for dinner and ran some errands for my grandma too. I did that also. So, this is actually kind of, here's the thing. I just mentioned that my plans for today have fallen through. And what my plans are going to be is, I'm going to be, for like the first half of the day, I'm going to be in the city of Corning. And then tonight was originally going to be Scat and Sketty. The latter got moved to a different date. Reason being was because the hostess with the mostest has fallen ill. And, obviously, the health and safety of her, the health and well-being of her family is much more important than having, dinner and game night. So, I'm not going to judge. And then, I'll be honest, since the last time we had Scat and Sketty, that might have been like the thing I've been looking forward to most since then. Honestly, it's a load off my mind right now. I mean, normally what I do on Saturdays when I have to be in Corning is I pretty much spend like the first half of the day in Corning. And then, actually no, I'm pretty much in Corning the entire day. Who am I kidding? Because Corning in the morning, hey, that rhymes. Corning in the morning, spend a little bit of the afternoon at my folks' place, then go back to Corning, for, church and dinner. So, I'll be honest, I haven't been to church and dinner with my family in several weeks because there's just been so many things going on, every single Saturday night for the last over a month, for almost an entire month now. I mean, I don't think since A Night to Glow, way back in mid-January, have I actually gone to church and dinner with my family proper. So like well over a month. Oh, actually, not quite a month. I shouldn't say quite a month. It's been a long time. Honestly, I'm due for that to happen again. And plus, it's just going to be my father watching my 3 nephews tonight at Sorges for dinner. So, yeah. This is... It feels right. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sad it's not happening. I'm sad Scat got canceled. But, honestly, the consolation more than makes up for it. So, I'm cool with it. I mean, that just shows how eventful January was. I mean, and I mentioned this a couple days ago, January is kind of a dry month for a lot of people. And for a lot of reasons. Maybe some people are doing some people are probably doing dry January where they don't consume any alcohol for an entire month. They do, businesses running slow for a lot of places, especially local businesses. People don't want to go out. It's cold. In some cases, people are trying to save up money that they used up during the holiday season. It's so weird. It feels like we're only over a month into 2024, and some people are still paying off some bills that they spent for the holiday season, which makes sense. At the end of the day, you got to be able to, take care of any, bills you have to pay. I mean, let's be honest, some gifts can be really expensive. In fact, even when you do something like order off of Amazon, that's still paying money. I mean, I guess as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten to that mentality of, saving more and making better financial choices in life. It's honestly why, I really don't go out unless it's, the weekend. I mean, I say the weekend, even though, the last couple of Thursdays I've been going out to Pick's Pub. And don't get me wrong, that's a lot of fun. It's really a lot of fun. But I definitely see why a lot of people really don't, don't do much in January. I mean, at least with February, things are starting to pick up a little bit. And again, it's not like Scat and Sketty got canceled. It just got moved to a different date later this month. And quite frankly, I'm actually kind of glad for it. Because, I mean, for everything to have happened, keep in mind, normally Saturdays I sleep in a little bit, but I actually have something to do early this morning before I head to Corning, which is, hold on. I kept this in my wallet to make sure I knew where it was. Here it is. Where it was. So, around my birthday, I actually got a gift card for The Last Stand. And I talked a little bit about this yesterday, but The Last Stand is near Ridge Road, which is, even though I'm technically closer to Ridge Road, it's still a little ways out of the way from me. I actually have an excuse to go now. I mean, I do have to use up this gift card eventually. Plus, it's National Ice Cream for Breakfast Day. So I'm going to be getting myself some breakfast after I upload this video. And it's going to be ice cream. It's going to be awesome. Plus, The Last Stand is also known for having good coffee, too. So, actually, I have no idea how much is on this gift card. I can't remember what the amount was. For all I know, it could only be about $10, which, I mean, $10 can give me, it can give me something good ice cream related. It can get me something good coffee related. I don't know what the prices are at The Last Stand, so I don't know if it could get me both. But I'm still looking forward to going. Plus, I can take time to, get on with my day. So it should be fairly awesome. Not to mention, what would have happened today if Scat and Sketty wasn't canceled was I have a bunch of stuff here that I have to lug around with me for the entire day. I was going to make garlic bread, so I had several loaves of bread that I had to put in my freezer. I have a couple heads of garlic too, 4-set garlic bread. I've got butter. I have several sheet pans I gotta bring. And I know it doesn't really sound like that much to carry around, but also, we were going to celebrate someone's birthday today, and I have that person's gift in my possession right now. And unfortunately, said person I have the gift for won't be able to go to the rescheduled event. So I can't really give the gift properly. That's kind of that's a little bit disheartening, I'll admit. But, we press on here. But it's not like I'm not going to give her the gift at all. I'm sure I'll have another opportunity to do it. Just gotta, find it is all. Plus, honestly, considering every single Saturday I've had for like the last several weeks has been really eventful, a night with just my family, it seems good. It seems appropriate. I mean, don't misunderstand me, the people I have been hanging around with for like the last, several Saturdays, like, they're like family to me too. In fact, they've actually accepted me as one of their own, which is awesome. But, yeah, I need like one good Saturday to be with at least my dad and my nephews. That's really what matters most at the moment. My plans got canceled, but I'm still here. Plus, I can always do something afterwards. This is just one thing that's not happening today. I'm not the worse for wear for it. You know what? I actually, I alluded to this on a Thursday, but I gotta say, it really does feel good. I mean, I've always believed it was a good thing talking out your feelings, but like, as it's happening and you actually do it, you're like, huh. It actually feels kind of a good thing that I'm sharing my feelings. This is awesome. I like this. It's nice. Oh, there's sharing your feelings, and then there's sharing your feelings, if that makes sense. Like, the way I'm acting right now, I feel is appropriate. Like, there are some people that would take the situation currently and be like, this is, like, they'd be much more animated, much more angry sounding, probably crying. Not that crying's a bad thing, but it'd be radically hysterical in that regard. So, I gotta say, I'm handling it quite well. Plus, this is a good weekend to recharge. I mean, another good thing about, my plan, like the plans that I had tonight being postponed is, well, I might actually be able to end my night early. Seriously, like every Saturday night's been ending later. I mean, a week ago, well, actually, technically it was Sunday night or Sunday morning. I went to bed at 2:45 in the morning. Like, that's stupid late for me. So, chances are I don't know. If I go out and I go to where I would like to go to, well, because my original plan was, there was someone who was at Scat and Scatty last time who didn't get my garlic bread. So, if Scat and Scatty wasn't canceled, I would have made my garlic bread, and because this person was actually working tonight, I was going to go to where she works and give her some of the leftover garlic bread. It wouldn't be fresh, but at least she would have gotten it. But I have a consolation prize in the wings. Don't worry. But yeah, I said I was going to see my friend today, and so I will. So just gotta get it done. Man, I know it's been a while since I've been up this early to do a video, but it's almost 7 in the morning, and it is still pitch black outside. Like, that's what winter is, folks. Oh, boy. Chances are it's still probably cold out, too. That's definitely a thing. Man, I'm actually feeling kind of, getting up early and all is always Man, it's so weird. I used to be like really good at getting up early too and not feeling so tired. But now I'm just feeling like I want to fall back to sleep now. It's okay though. I'm cool. It got away from me for a minute, but I'm cool now. And it's not like just because my plans are canceled for today, that doesn't mean this weekend's a total loss either. I can still have a great time with my family. Plus, the grand opening of Gracie Jane Boutique is going to be tomorrow. I'm still going to go to that. The Pro Bowl is this weekend. That's happening too. So, yeah. If I play my cards right, I could have a weekend of equal or greater value than what Scat and Sketty was originally going to be. Okay, I don't know if it'll be quite that good, but, it's still going to be a weekend worth remembering. It can still be a weekend that's good enough to where, you know what? February 1, honestly at this point, my goal, considering I've been doing this for the last 6 months, is paying attention to all the good things that have happened during the month. So when the month actually is finally over, I'll be like, you know what? It was a good month. This is honestly like my first legit obstacle when it comes to, handling some kind of adverse situation. Adversity. Well, actually, would you say, I don't know. I'm so tired right now, I can't even think straight. But to the DePetta family who was going to host Scat and Sketty, I'm sorry that, sickness is befalling your household. Hopefully you all feel better soon. Get plenty of rest. Your health is much more important than, family dinner and game night that you really could have at any other time if you really wanted to. So, if you guys are going to deal, so can I. I'm cool with it. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I enjoy homing this video for all of you guys watching Jordan today. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. And remember, when you guys want to talk channels, we're here to lend the always right back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.